Factor controlling landform development, geomorphology. Landforms. Natural feature of the solid surface of the earth or other planetary body. Plains, plateaus and mountains, canyons, valleys, peninsula, etc. Produced because of complex interaction between endogenetic and exogenetic forces, geomorphic process, nature of rocks, and involvement of biotic community approach. Geographical descriptive approach. Reason in this approach is descriptive in nature, logic reasons, logical scientific approach. Internal and external energy acts as the driver of all the active process. Factors controlling landform development, climate, climate, mineral compositions, structure process, relief, time, energy. Climate influences rate of weathering in a particular location, controls vegetation's cover which influences the effectiveness of aeration process. For example, chemical weathering, mostly in warm and moist climate, higher average temperature and humidity, rapid weathering. Frost actions, cold region, repeated freezing, thawing. Mineral compositions, rock mineral affects the rate of weathering. Different minerals, different physical and chemical properties. Example, calcite in limestone, marble, dissolve in water, quartz unaffected by chemical weathering. Small rock particles. Small rock particle, more surface area. Total surface area per unit volume exposed to weathering is more mass wasting erosion. Large rock particles, vice versa, process. Activity of various result in formation of surface processes. Destructive landforms. Example, alluvial fan and delta. Active erosional process and depos- depositional condition, different landforms. Alluvial fan delta. Relief. Relief of a place is the difference between the highest and lowest elevations in an area. Example, Himalayas versus Aravallis. Great altitude, steep slopes, high erosion rate, high inundation. Geography. Geography question trend. What are truncated spurs? Where and how are they formed? Truncated spurs are steep difference like triangular faceted rock ridges formed when glaciers move through pre-existing V-shaped river valley acting as bulldozers to cut off the ends of interlocking spurs. ये diagrams है इसके RT pyramidal peak circuiton hanging wall valley spur parabolic valley ribbon lake truncated spur tributary valley truncated spur hanging valley इस टाइप्स के ट्रायंगल शेप में होंगे लोअर मेन वैली नीचे इम्पोर्टेंट है इसका हाउ दे फॉर्म pre-glacial stage river valley a river flows through a mountainous area meandering and creating interlocking spurs ridges that just into the valley in a V-shaped valley. Glacial stage. Glacier advances. A glacier forms and moves down the river valley, widening and deepening it into a U-shaped. Erosion by glacier. The massive weight and slow movement of the glacier using processes like abrasion, grinding and plucking, tearing rock, pure, carefully erode. Result. The painted ends are truncated or cut off, creating steep, flat, triangular faces or ledges, often leading to hanging valleys, where tributary valleys meet the main valley at the higher level, where they are found. Alpine regions, the Alps, Himalayas, Jansankar Valley, Rocky Mountains, fjords, the steep-sided inlet, inlets or of Norway and New Zealand, glaciated mountains, anywhere valley glaciers have significantly reshaped pre-existing river valley key characteristics. Steep after smooth triangular faces mark the transition from V-shaped river valley to U-shaped glacial troughs associated with hanging valley, valleys and waterfalls where tributary glaciers once joined.